We're back, boys. We're back. Back on our ranger. Hello. Hi. We're gonna try to go finish this. Well, I don't know how long the quest is. But we're gonna find the locations, the Whispering Pools, Spore Haven Karst, and a ruined archway that spans the border of Keeper's Blight. And I think we just need to look closely, whatever that means. So, episode 2, and I don't know how long this is gonna take. I have no idea where any of this stuff is. But we're gonna go adventure and try to find it. I'm pretty sure Keeper's Bight. This is just the zone line, the archway between where the zone line is for Keeper's Bight. As far as Whispering Pools and Spore Haven Karst, I have no idea. Not a singular clue. But we have our trusty friend Sal. We're just gonna try to figure this out with a grand adventure of sorts. I think I've seen the Shroom Cave, but I could be like way wrong. I want to say it's like up the river, but I have no idea if that's accurate. I've seen Shroom guys, so we're just gonna follow the river. Wait, yeah, see? Shroom Cave. We're on to something. We're on to something. What did it say? Is this the Whispering Pools? That I do not know. Do these things aggro? No? You guys are chill? Wait. Never been here before. These things have shoulders on. Like pauldrons on. The hell? They're also slightly terrifying. Okay, I had to look up how to do this because I have no idea how to use the mud system. I think I'm in the right area, but some of these mud commands I would have never known to use. I welcome you to the depths of Spore Haven Karst, Ranger. My myconids are of no threat under normal circumstances, though it appears something is tampered with the latest strain. Uh-oh. What's this guy up to? What the hell's he doing? He's playing God in the cave. A fungal druid? Be mindful of where you step within our cave, visitor. Our children can often be underfoot, and some have become restless of late. What the hell? Slightly terrifying. I'm confused already. Wait. /look? This damp and humid cave system proves to be the perfect breeding ground for fungus, as made evident by its thriving myconid population. Along the banks of the gently flowing river, you spy an odd, multicolored foam accumulating against the stone. Inspect foam. Closer examination of the foam reveals that it flows from further upstream before clinging to the edges of the rocky embankment. This could be a clue as to why the local myconids have been acting so aggressively. Touching the foam directly would not be wise, but perhaps you could rub a sample onto the page of your logbook. So I rub it. Oh, rub thing. Rub foam. Carefully rub a blank page of your logbook against the foam, smearing. What the heck? What does this do? You are incapacitated for 18 seconds. The strange substance leaves word that I don't know. Scintillating. Multi-hued pattern across one of the blank pages. It is so beautifully mesmerizing that you find your gaze transfixed upon that single page. Such an exquisite pattern. You suddenly blink and snap back to your senses, tearing your gaze away from the page and quickly closing your logbook. The hell? Me and some fungus foam just had a heated exchange. All right, we have one of the three already. That didn't take very long. Wait, okay, wait. The archway. So is that Spore Haven? Yeah, Spore Haven. Whispering pools. Wait, there's something behind this waterfall. I have not seen any whispering pools anywhere, but I've actually never been behind this waterfall. What the hell is back here? What the? I think I can just slash look everywhere. It'll give me a, like, it just says you are in Evershade Weald. What the hell are all these blue people? What did we just find? I don't know if this has anything to do with my quest, but it is cool. It's further down here. Uh-oh, we're dead. We're so dead. Okay, don't go down there. They don't like that. Let's get out of here, boys. Oh, God. Alright, this was a bad idea. I thought they were nice. I thought they were friendly. Run for it. Wait, are they going to come out of the cave and chase me to the zone line? Yes, indeed. Alright, let's get out of here. Quickly. I don't know where the zone line is. Should I just go back up to a guard? Oh my God, there's an army following me. Wait, I can go through here again. Everything's fine. I wonder what happens if I ring the bell and just go up into Phalandral. Because they're still hot on my ass. I think. Oh yeah, they're still coming. Holy shit, boys. I'm in deep trouble. Thank God for Sal. The thing is, there's so many of them. Can a guard kill them all before they kill me? We should be safe here. I hope. I just brought an army of blue people. Of avatars. Wait, what the hell? Wait, the guard's putting in work. Oh no. Oh no. Help me, please. Don't let him get me. Oh my God. There's more coming. This was a bad idea. Slaughter the blue people. Yes. Yes. Whew, boys. I'm gonna talk to the commander about getting you all a raise for that one. Doing the Lord's work. I appreciate you. Carry on. Alright, clearly that was the wrong cave. No, our sow's gone. This is gonna be a trek now. Let's see if we can find the cave. Wait, that was the Fossagrim. That was the right cave. What the hell? Uh-oh. We gotta go back. Oh no, without Sal. I think I was too far into the waterfall. I also realized that using or picking Halfling for Ranger was a really stupid idea. Because Ranger gets sneak, so my racial ability is completely wasted. So, whoops. But next time, and I don't think agility was what we were supposed to take. I think we were supposed to pick dexterity for a hit. I don't really know. We'll figure it out. I think I'm gonna roll a goblin for early access. But that's the beauty of beta. You can make mistakes and you learn from them. Okay, let's try it right here. /look. Whoops, I'm not typing. Yeah. The continuous thundering roar of the waterfall overwhelms all other sounds and it echoes from deep within the cave. The naiads have claimed as their home. Your eye catches a series of wet, childlike footprints along the dampened stone, footprints that seem to beckon further inspection. So, inspect footprints. Evidence of nymphs. Footprints were freshly made and nowhere near large enough to belong to one of the Fossagrim guarding the entrance. It seems at least one nymph has recently wandered out past the waterfall barrier, defying their bond. You decide to take this as evidence in your logbook. Okay, so the next one, that was a happy accident that we even stumbled on this waterfall coming straight out of that cave. The next one's just the zone line, as far as I know, to Keeper's Bight or Bight, Keeper's Bight. I think I know where this is, but I could be very, very wrong. I think we follow this road. But which way do we go? Left or right? This way. Maybe. I think this goes in like a giant circle, maybe? I think we're going the wrong way. Yeah, this is definitely the wrong way. We gotta go back to the other side. Definitely not ideal that we're doing this at night because I cannot see anything. I'm scared. Wait, what the hell just happened? It begins to rain. It's so easy to get lost. I don't really know where I am now. Wait, that's the bees, right? Oops. That's where the bees are. So I think we follow this road. Is this the archway to Keeper's Bight? Was it that easy? I've been by here so many times. think this is it. The archway to Keeper's Bight. This looks like a zone line to me. The once grand arches of an ancient empire marked a boundary of sorts, but have long since fallen into ruin. There are signs that caverns had crossed this threshold many times over. However, a peculiar set of footprints catches your eye, warranting inspection. Inspect footprint. They bear no resemblance to any boot or animal you've seen before and follow an unorthodox step pattern that you cannot place. They appear to lead back toward Phalandrall before wearing to the right, following a small path toward another set of ruins up the hill. There's a large elder spire tree only a few steps away. At this location in the ruins where you might get a safe view of whatever could be occupying the ancient toppled structure. To the left? Wait, a tree to the left? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Look. Evershade Weald. Oh, it's this giant tree, maybe? Wait, what did it say? Oh, I don't think there's a log for this stuff. I think it said to the left. This tree? It's at a few steps away. I don't think this is not a few steps away. No, it's got to be closer. To the right, this tree. That has to be it. Are there actual footprints on the ground or no? I don't think so. I think you just have to use your brain and not confuse left and right. Silly. Wait, no. I'm probably doing this wrong, though. Just gonna be looking everywhere. Oh, you hunkered down near the roots of an elder spire and begin searching for the source of footprints. The trail leads to indications of undead infesting the ruins. There are bone chips littering the ruined floor along numerous signs of adult wolves in the area. Yet what draws your eye most is a second series of strange alien footprints. These heavy prints stand out in stark contrast to the others. Inspect footprints. The second set of footprints was clearly made by a creature with significant bulk who stands on 2 feet. They do not appear to be wearing any sort of fashion footwear, though you observe that they are supported by a set of only 3 toes. You know of only one creature that strides on 2 3-toed feet. You could have made these impressions or orcs. And could have made these impressions orcs. Dude, reading is tough. Caveman no like read. You receive evidence of orcs. I think that's all 3 of them. For some reason, I thought this was going to take way longer, and I didn't realize that this zone is not as big as I thought it was. It's big. It's definitely big. But I've been around all these areas before. So I don't know what I was expecting. I thought I had not seen all of this stuff already. That's why exploring and XPing in groups is good. So I think we just go back to the captain and give him my logbook full of stuff. Can I open it? Right click to open. Oh. I know I said I get lost easy, but I'm actually navigating my way through Evershade Weald way better. Because I leveled a druid to level 7 recently too. Just messing around on druid in Evershade Weald. And just on this character and that character alone, I've gotten so familiar with it. I don't get nearly as lost anymore. This zone looks pretty in the rain. Wow. I also forgot I spent a couple hours farming copper and logs so I could make copper arrows, and I farmed, what is that? 8,000, 9,000, and then I had 1,000. So I farmed 10,000. And it didn't take very long, actually. Like an hour of mining, not fining, copper and logging was really all it took. And I appreciate that. And arrows don't have weight, so it doesn't weigh you down to have a ton of arrows, which thank God for that. Does not want those items? What do you mean? It's my logbook. I've been all 3 places. I am doing something wrong. Hell yeah. Damn, I just had the biggest blonde moment of my life. I had the pages and I just had to put them in the logbook and combine them. That was all I had to do. I went out and tried to collect the pages again, not realizing they were in my inventory, and ended up dying like 3 times because the funguses started aggroing to me for some reason. And then every time I tried to get my body, they would just kill me again. It was, I wouldn't recommend it. Not a fun experience. But that is the price of being a dumbass in this game and not knowing what you're doing. Loss of XP. So just use your brain. My brain is bad. Yours might be good. But we finally figured it out. We only lost almost a quarter of XP doing it. But once you learn that way, you'll never ever have to learn again. Oh my god, I'm a doofus. Take this logbook, I can't stand it. Accepts the logbook with a nod of gratitude. He flips through mesmerizing patterns split across. An interesting method of procuring evidence, but I'll not scorn success. It seems my fears were not unfounded. I was right to send you to scout these locations. You've shown that you can traverse the Weald and return with useful information, and that's what we... Oh my god. Here, you've earned this. A good cloak on your shoulders is one of the best tenets of wilderness survival. And as an initiate of ardent keepers, you'll be outdoors rather often. Keep this cloak as a symbol of your station with us. Now on your next assignment, initiate, you've seen the state of things in the Weald. Are you ready to help clean it up? Is this cloak better than the Drake scale cloak? AC2 Dex 1. AC1 Dex 1. No, it is not. It is not better. Yes, sir. I'm glad to hear it. You look as though you're familiar with the forest trails now. Allow me to see your initiate cloak one last time to make sure it's donned properly. Gives a satisfied nod before draping it back over your shoulders. Excellent. Your next task begins immediately. Initiate, take this satchel. Carry yourself down the forest floor and eliminate some of the threats that you witness, particularly undead and roaming fae, and the orcish threat. Gather 2 shattered skulls of the undead, 2 samples of dryad sap, and 2 belts from the Fellstone warriors. That should be sufficient evidence. Importantly, once you've gathered these items, combine them and the satchel. You will not bring them back to me. There's another captain I want you to meet. Okay. What, captain? You're to venture south to Keeper's Bight with your full satchel and head toward the village of Penshaw. Follow the edge of the forest and cross the river, and you should have come across... Oh my god. I need to make this bigger, huh? Because I can never read it fast enough. He's still going. He's still just yapping. Oh my god. Come across one of our camps. Once there, I want you to show the evidence of your encounters to Keeper's Bight Regional Captain Cilicia Shaded Glade. If he happens to be out on patrol when you arrive, perhaps one of the other rangers can provide you more information should you present your evidence to them. We need to know if there has been any sign of those threats spreading into or coming out of the Bight. Report back to me with any findings and travel safely, Initiate. And make sure to wear your Initiate cloak so they know that you're with the Ardent Keepers. This cloak is trash compared to mine. How about no? I'll think about it. What does it look like? It's a bright green leaf. Got it. Looking at these items, I've gathered all of these so many times over, so this shouldn't take long. It should be pretty quick. And maybe we'll get some of our XP back that we lost from just getting shit on. I like to organize my food and water. Let's not put it in my backpack though. I'd be willing to bet we can buy some of the dryad sap. The crack skulls. We're kind of poor though. We only have 1 silver, so we might just go out and farm them. Depending on how much it is. I think the grocer would have them probably, maybe not. Okay. Or the shady vendor down below. Rescribe our oh, I cannot talk, dude. Rescribe our spells from dying, from being a peasant. What the hell? I have an interrupt. I swap between so many characters throughout the week, I always forget what I'm doing on the other one. We should farm these out super fast though. Also, I just realized that the Drakeling armor is always relevant because you can disenchant it and just get more for enchanting mats, which is a good thing and a bad thing, I guess, because there's always a reason for someone to farm the gear even if they have it. I've been so used to playing my druid I forgot I had kick. Wait, that's the sap? I think that's what we need. I think we need 2 of those. I think the belts have a decent drop rate. Out of the 3, that's probably going to take the longest, is the belts. We're just going to kill everything we see because we need to get some XP. Also, the ducks from the drakelings, people will buy them for 5 silver, which is good money early on. So you might as well kill any drakelings you see, even if you're not going to disenchant the armor. Got our first shattered skull. We have 2 of the 6 items we need. I've mentioned it in previous videos, but you can run around looking for the mobs that you need, or you can just kill everything around you, and it'll have a chance to respawn. So if you don't feel like, if you don't have Sow, you can just sit in one spot, and eventually skeletons, fae, and orcs will pop up. Kind of convenient. We got our second sap. Do they stack? No, they do not stack. I don't think the skulls stack, and I don't think the belt stack either. Ideally, you would just have these items after farming so much, like I did. Then you would have this part of the quest already finished by the time you're level 7, but we did it a little backwards. That's just the way it works with new games. So I think questing is a lot more relevant than I expected it to be. I thought it was just kind of like for minor gear upgrades and stuff along the way. But you should really start your class quest and go as far as you can with it immediately. One of the first things you do. And I will be doing that on every character going forward now that I know how important it is. So you're not backtracking and doing everything twice. I got my first belt, but I also realized I have one that I'm wearing that I could turn in. So we might just turn... So all we need is a cracked skull now. This took me like no time at all. I think we've been doing this for like 15 minutes. We got our last cracked skull. I'm just gonna kill these 2 to see if we can get another belt so I can keep mine. I feel like it's so much faster to melee them. We got it. What bag do we need to put these in? The Ranger's satchel. We'll go sell some stuff to organize it, combine all of it, and then we'll head to Keeper's Bight to turn it in. Combined, boys. Swap this out. Put our fletching kit there. Make some room. Hides cannot go in that bag. Put some stuff in the bank, and then we'll head to Keeper's Bight. My first time going to Keeper's Bight, and I keep forgetting to woodskin myself. Let's see how many times it's gonna fizzle. We're on our way, boys. so much shit from making arrows. I crafted so much copper scraps that I couldn't even move. It was really funny. I had to whisper some random person and say, hey, can you help me carry all my shit, please? It was great. Like, I physically could not move. I was stuck in place. Some pretty vague directions. Follow the edge of the river or of the forest and cross the river. You should come upon one of our camps. Okay. And we have to put on our cape, or he won't talk to us. Yeah, last time we did not farm our pants out. I farmed them. I forgot to. I don't know if I mentioned that already. It took forever to get all the ducks for my druid and my ranger. Actually, my druid, it took me like 8 to 9 hours on this ranger to get both, and then I farmed 2 more on my ranger for my druid, and that took like 2 hours. Okay, we should be in Keeper's Bight. Follow the edge of the forest and cross the river. Looks like we need to stay left, if I had to guess. Because that looks like the edge of the forest. Wow. Wait, what? That looks like a camp right there, though. Now I'm just freestyling. Or is this the edge of the forest, technically? Like, maybe this is the edge of the forest. The wolf's gone yellow to me. I'm scared, boys. I'm scared. Here's the river. We're going the right way. Cross the river. Look at the roots. Oh, here's the camp right here. Cilician Shade Glade. About to pull up on him. That's gotta be him. Nope. 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 None of them are the guy we're looking for. Maybe he's back here. A wood elf warden. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. I feel like this is the right spot, though. Let me just try to give this bag to one of these guys. Oh, that worked. Undead of our ancestors in the Weald as well. Wait, I missed some dialogue. Oh, I forgot to put the cape on. Undead of our ancestors in the Weald, as well as Fae venturing out of their domain. This is disheartening news, but I can assure you that they're not crossing the boundary from Keeper's Bight, at least. You'll find no Fae in the Bight, and the only undead here are kept in check at the Lone Point ruins by our rangers. In fact, the captain patrolled there recently. There should be some paperwork about it in his trunk. I imagine that that's what Captain Religan is looking for. Here, take this key. Feel free to unlock the trunk in the captain's tent and search the documents you need. In the meanwhile, I'll wrap up something for you to return to Ranger's Rest. His tent is nestled further back between the elder roots. Just make sure to return the key once you've found the documents. Oh, and don't even think about running off with it. got my eye on you, initiate. Okay. I think we steal all of his shit and get out of Dodge. A trunk. Don't drop it. Use key. Oh, I gotta put it in my hand, I think. Use key? Huh. Oh, I got it. It's trunk key. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Insert key. Oh, we got paperwork. Insert the key with ease and twist it to unlatch the lock. Reclaiming the key, you open the lid to find a number of small trophies, paper parchments, and loose gemstones. The unfinished documents pinned by the captain himself are piled neatly in the center of the trunk. Skimming through, you find that the first is a letter referencing poachers, the second is a note that details a recent shipwreck, and the third is a report of describing patrols of the Lone Point ruins. It's a... Incomplete report references the undead who have risen within the lone ruins in the ruins of Lone Point. The regional captain of Keeper's Bight does not consider them a threat, though. Captain Greenblade would want to see this report for himself. Take report. Slide the parchment free from the pile and roll it up safely. Captain Relgan Greenblade will be eager to see it. Okay, so we got the report. We just gotta hand the key back. Wonder what happens if you don't give the key back. What are you gonna do? Follow me? Does not want that. That's the wrong guy. Hee. Ah, thank you. Did you find what you were looking for? As you can see, there's nothing serious going on from what the captain mentioned. I've also finished my own report for you, so you can bring both these back to Captain Relgan Greenblade with my respects. You're quite sharp, initiate. There are many who would have forgotten all about the key before returning it. I'm glad we have someone like you, like yourself, in this part of the Ardent Keepers now. Shades protect you on your journey back to the Weald. Okay. Now we gotta go back. I'm scared. There's yellow cons everywhere. Wait, I want to see. Wait, is this a newer zone? No. Wait. We should go check out that town. What's in there? Why would they be camping on the outskirts, though? Unless it's a town of terrible, awful things that we can't get into. If I die, I'm gonna be so mad. It looks peaceful enough. Look, there's a big church. They're God-fearing, good, decent people. Those are some mighty fine walls they have built around it. Do we try to go in? A red mantle guard. Wait, is this guy gonna attack? These don't look like nice boys. Are these not nice boys? Hello? There's a dead body right there. don't kill me. Just passing through, fellas. Please don't kill me. I'm friend, not foe. Oh, they just let me walk in their city. Okay, so we found a city in the game. What's going on in here, boys? The Wheelhouse Tavern. All right. It's the tannery. Where do we take the boat to Night Harbor? I gotta figure that out. What's going on over here? It's Katy Pyrie. Should I ask for her autograph? It's Ellie Belly and Razmataz Kamazats. Hello there, friends. Does one know the way to get to the boat to Night Harbor? I am but a little stupid halfling. Right through that building behind me. This one? Am I gonna die? Is he setting me up? Is this a setup? Oh shit, there's the boats. Careful on the lift. Okay, so now we know how to get to Night Harbor. I don't know what boat to take, but I'm sure we can figure it out. But first, we go back to Captain, whatever his name was. Turn the quest in. I don't even know if we want to go to Night Harbor yet. Thank you, kind friends. I love you and shall never ever forget you. Farewell. Try not to get eaten by wolves, Smiley. Well, I don't know you very well. I don't care. Love is for everyone. Smile. We did just fight a terrify basilisk together. Cha. I hope you felled that great beast and peed on his corpse. Oh, sorry. I'll butt out now. Hee hee hee. They love me. I made some friends. It's a giant drake. Everything out here can murder me. What's this? It's a worm. I've died one too many times today. We're gonna play it safe. It is convenient to know where the boat is so I can get to my buddies that are all in Night Harbor. What the hell is that? It's like a canyon in the distance. Back to the safety of Evergreen, whatever it's called. Evershade Weald. I knew that. That's my home. I knew exactly what it was called. We got Sow. Sweet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How do I know what he is? / who target? He had a pet named Gmork, I swear. I saw it for a second. My pet's name's Gmork. On my Beastmaster. We made it back to safety. Do I just give them both reports? I don't think I have to put them in a bag. Nice. Good, everything looks to be in order. I trust the roads did not prove too difficult to trek. It seems the Keeper's Bight have no such incursion of undead or fey, and no mention of the Fellstone either. This is both a welcome and disturbing news. Our borders are patrolled routinely, so this only indicates that there's some other method being utilized to enter Evershade. I'll have to discuss this further with Kaelin. You've done well, though, Initiate. I'd say you deserve this. The reinforced belt from his belongings and offers it to you. Return this belt to me after you've worked it in, and I've had time to speak with Kaelin. Until then, you're free to explore the Weald and call any threats. Be sure to keep the cloak as well, so others recognize you as a keeper. Dex 2, mana 5, AC 2. That's a good belt. That's a good belt there, son. Is it some leaves? Can't see it. It's some leaves. It's an adorable little leaf belt. Nice. I don't know if we can flag the next part of the quest. I don't know what level it is, but we're gonna just give him our belt. Good, it seems you're looking more comfortable in the garb of a keeper. You'll require something with more protection than what an initiate cloak and a mere waistguard can afford you if I'm to send you on your next task. Okay. Tell me. The hell? How do I flag the next part? Protection. First thing you're required to do is reinforce the initiate cloak you are given. An initiate keeps their cloak for life, but the standard variation will only serve you for so long. Bring your cloak to one of the senior trackers, Gareth Ashenball. He should be outside the Ranger's Rest and can guide you on maintaining and improving your own equipment. Okay. Why did I say senior? Outside Ranger's Rest. Where is it? Let me guess. Relgan is delegating his responsibilities again. Doesn't surprise me. The old man needs to spend more time down in the actual forest and less time berating potential rangers from the safety of the cities, if you ask me. Still, that doesn't mean I'm going to turn away an initiate like yourself. You're going to need to know how to enhance your cloak one way or another. Yours in particular is in need of some real improvement. Cloak. Improve. The flora of the Weald has been infused with magic over the course of many years. The preserved leaves we use aren't just protective, they're capable of adaptation under the right circumstances. The best way to improve your cloak, at least initially, is to purposely expose it to the same environment effects that you wish to protect you from. Make sense? Well, you have to find a way of subverting every element at some point. For now, we'll focus on venom and poison. The mountain snakes and the Bight and the vipers and Sur can be deadly foes if they manage to inject you with some lethal venom. You probably don't want to march all the way to the desert, though. Lucky for you, we have a critter on the forest floor that can give you the proper exposure. Critter. You probably noticed the issue with the drakeling population. If left unchecked, you can overwhelm most of the Weald younger fauna using their magical poison breath. So what way to better expose your poison than by having it breathe all over you? Go cull some of the drakelings and expose that cloak of yours to the poisonous breath. Bring me back at least 2 of their hides and 4 drakeling scales as proof that you've been out fighting the good fight. Oh, and your initiate cloak as well. We'll see then if you've exposed to... You know, I actually have all the mats for this. 2 hides, 4 scales, and my cloak. Two hides. 4 scales. I knew that I would need these for something. Two of their hides, 4 scales. And your initiate cloak. Huh? What did I do wrong? Oh, I'm giving it to the wrong person again. That would be why. Where'd he go? There he is. Takes the drakeling parts and gauges the state of your cloak. See here, the magic infused into the leaf is already slowly repairing the damage, while stiffening the fibers at the same time and adapting them to the drakeling's breath. Granted, the poison of a young drakeling is only so strong, but you don't have to expose the cloak to too much and overwhelm it. You have to nurture it just as you would any other plant of the forest. I'll provide you with a salve that you can use to speed up the recovery process and lock in the magic of the drakeling's breath. You can bring your cloak to a tanning vat to apply the salve. Make sure it's coated fully before returning to me for inspection. You don't need to have any actual tanning skills, so don't worry about ruining your cloak. Nice. The tanner. How the hell do I do this? I have no idea. Literally no idea. Tanning vat. Where the hell is the vat? There it is. Is this the tanning vat? It is. Stats now. Oh shit. Nice. Dex 1, stamina 2. What's this one? Dex 1. SV poison 2, AC 2. Nice. Okay, that's actually much better now. Worth it. I'm about to mute my mic so I can eat. I don't think people want to hear me munching down. I'm going to finish this part of the quest real quick. This guy just likes to move around. Good. See here, the fibers of your cloak are starting to weave together stronger than they once were. It should be more resilient to poison in general. This is just one of the many gifts that we've been given by the Forest of the Evershade, and why it's so important we protect our home. We help the land and it helps us in turn. I'll teach you more about creating your own salve at a later time. For now, you should return to Captain Relgan and show him this cloak so he knows you're prepared for the next assignment. The salve should be set fully by the time you show him. Oh, and here, take this gift from me. A lot of rangers like yourself might find it useful out in the Weald. Oh, we got our eye, so we can use our burning embers now. Nice. Look at my handiwork. Tosses you a small, oh, it's the wrong text. Gives the cloak a brief inspection. His long brow raises as he regards the growing vines. Ashen Path is a resourceful tracker. You do well to learn more from him when you're able. This cloak has adapted well to its instruction. With this, you may be capable of important assignments, Initiate. Ashen Path. Who is... Do we just go to that guy now? Wait, who is Ashen Path? Who the hell is that guy? Who the hell is Ashen Path? And where the hell is he? Thanks for the useless information. Where is Ashen Path? Assignment. We've recently received reports from the Weird Guard scouts that orcs have encroached further into our territory than previously expected. As the protectors of our borders, this is an offense that we cannot ignore. The Word Guard have already involved themselves in efforts to cull the orcish presence, and the Keepers will not be far behind. We know they have trackers where they employ to hunt innocent caravans on the route to Felindral. You're to hunt down their orc trackers before they manage to lay a finger upon any innocents, eliminate as many as it takes to uncover who or what they might be reporting to, then bring back any evidence you might find. Hold up, is that the unintelligible writings that I found? No shot. That's not it. Damn it. We're not that lucky, boys. I think we have to kill the higher level orcs. So we need... I think that's how it works. I think we have to get level 8 to flag the quest, and then we use the unintelligible writings. Back to grinding. Back to XPing, boys. Because Relgan Greenblade said kill scouts, and that's what the note drops off of. We hit level 8 duoing. So yeah, I think I can start the next leg of the Ranger quest now. Alright, our new plan, because XPing as a duo was too slow. Go to Night Harbor. Take the boat. Our first boat ride. We could take a port, but I want to take the boat. And I think I have the wrong note for sure. I think I need one from the higher level orcs. So we'll just go to Night Harbor, and that's the end of this Ranger episode for week 2. We got a lot done, boys. Oh my god, I could kiss you. And haste. Let's go, boys. We're about to fly. Oh my god, how many buffs is he gonna give me? Holy shit. I'm racing Alex and I'm winning. Later, nerd. How big is Keeper's Bight? It doesn't look like a huge zone. But then again, I've seen a very small portion of it. Now we just need to figure out which boat is which. Hello, fellas. Do you happen to know which boat goes to Night Harbor? No idea. We on an adventure. Gotcha. Said, isn't it the one that goes there? That is astute observation. Hail a dockhand. Do you know? What if I say Night Harbor? I have no clue. There's the boat, I think. This is a pretty zone. Beautiful. We're all waiting for the boat together. It's beautiful. It looks like it isn't even moving. Is it coming? Or is it... No, it's getting closer. Ever so close. Maybe. Yeah, it's getting closer. We'll time the boat ride exactly when it leaves. It's coming in hot, boys. It's moving at 12 FPS. Not a soul on board. I'm scared. We're on the boat. What's in here? What's up here? Alright, whatever we do, don't fall off the boat. We're moving! That took like 5 minutes. Oh shit, I gotta start my timer. Making a trail of fairy dust. I don't want to move too much on the boat. I'm scared. It's beautiful. How do you get to that island? I'm too short to see over the edge. Quick, put me on your shoulders. Is that a naked ogre? A boat ride in a show. Oh, he bailed. Oh, we're docking. So I think we dock here till the 15-minute mark. Interesting. I'm scared, boys. Where the hell are we? This doesn't look like Night Harbor. That actually left really fast, so it stopped there for like a minute. Big, tall, sexy NPCs. What the hell? Wait, that's the green castle from Night Harbor right there. It's fading in and out. Yeah, right there. We're getting closer to Night Harbor, fellas. There's the big floating castle that I have no idea what it is. We're docking again. Are we there? I don't think so. The sunset's beautiful. Oh my god. I can barely see it because my stubby little legs. What a game. So pretty. Pretty sure Night Harbor's just on the other side of this ridge. Like as we turn this corner. People that say, "Oh my god, the graphics in this game, I just can't." Look at the What are you smoking? What are you talking about? This game looks insane. Even the low poly models look so good. Look at the lighting. Just the dumbest thing to say about this game. There's never been an MMO where I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking incredible. Look how incredible. Look at this game. It looks so good. There's the thingy on the hill, the green tower. What's up there? I can see it. I can see it. We're almost there. I should have picked a taller class for the boat ride or race. This is a better view. That's a pretty solid view. This shit is so cool. We're docking, boys. We made it. I got my sea legs. We made it. We did it. I'll never forget you boys I took my first trip with. It was incredible. Thank you for not gangbanging me. I'm so small and fragile. You could have easily taken advantage of me and you didn't. And that says so much about your character. I appreciate it. I don't think I've ever even been to this side of Night Harbor. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Shaded Bloom Night Market. We know where we're at now, boys. We did it. Now I just have to remember how the fuck I got to the boat. We'll follow the signs. The docks are on the east side. So West Gate is this way. I know where I'm at. I recognize this now. Okay, that's the park. That's North Gate up there. The necropolis is over here. We made it. Now we just need to soulbind. We did it. Now I can play with my guildies that aren't across the world from me. We made it to Westgate. You know what? I forgot my other cloak. But okay, oh well. This is a really good stopping point for episode 2 of our Ranger Let's Play. We got a bunch of stuff done. Well, we got as far as we could on our Ranger quest. We made it to Night Harbor so we can XP with some buds. So we will level up a bit, go back, finish our Ranger quest eventually. But that was it. This was a fun one. Ranger's becoming more and more my favored class. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. Consider trying to tune in to my live streams on YouTube or Twitch. The link will be in the description. And yeah, I will see you all next week. Peace out. GG's. GG's, boys.